Namaste to all. Again, we are here with one more case study question that is based and that is related to from parallel lines. So, question is a transversal is a line which intersect two or more lines at distinct point. It is the define of transversal. You know that transversal line is which intersect two and more lines at different point. Then that will be transversal, either no. Just like it is a line which intersect two lines at two different points, then it is a transversal line. Now question first is, when two parallel lines are cut by transversal, then which option will be right? Pair of corresponding angles are complementary. Pairs of co-interior angles. First option is pair of corresponding angle are supplementary. You know that corresponding angle that and that. It is not the complementary either supplementary. It is only same. Okay, so that option is wrong. Second, pairs of co-interior angles are equal. Co-interior angles equal that and that. Means angle 1 and angle 2 are co-interior angles. Their sum is 180. It is not the equal. So second option is also wrong. Third, pair of alternate exterior angles are equal. Alternate exterior angles mean that angle and that angle. It is the alternate and also exterior angles. And define of alternate exterior angles, you know that two exterior angles which lie on opposite sides of transversal and do not form linear pair, because that is also exterior but it makes linear pair. So angle 3 and angle 4, it is the alternate exterior angle. So option third will be right option. Now question second, the distance between two parallel lines remains. You know that distance between two parallel lines remains. It is the perpendicular distance. It is the constant, same, equal. Means all three options is right. Distance is same, just like railway track. The distance between two railway tracks, distance between railway tracks are same everywhere. So the option will be all of these. C. Question C. Lines which are perpendicular to the same line are dash. Option is perpendicular, parallel, equal and intersecting. So you should keep it in mind what is the question's meaning. If you take one line and two perpendicular, either more than two perpendicular lines of the same lines which are perpendicular to the same lines. Here it is not the clarify, you should take two or three lines. Here is given only lines, so you can take two lines, either more than two lines. It is perpendicular means make 90-degree angle. Here also it makes 90-degree angles. And you know that two perpendicular lines are parallel to each other. Okay, so the option is second, parallel. Now question number 4, it is the figure. Question asks that based on the diagram given below, which of the following statement is true? Four options given: A parallel B, A parallel C, B parallel C and D parallel E. A parallel B, you can see that here if we find that angles by linear pair, we will get 120, but 110, 120. It is not equal, means corresponding angles do not satisfy. So A do not parallel to B. So first option is wrong. Second, A to C. A and C, here is 115, here is 110. And the pair is corresponding angle but not same. So second option is also wrong. Now we come on the third option, B parallel to C. B, here is that line is B and that line is C. If we find out that linear pair, it is 120, here is 120 and 115. It is corresponding angle but not same. So that option is also not right, B parallel to C. So absolutely fourth option, but again we see in the figures D. It is the line D and it is the line E. if we find here that angle by linear pair, angle 1 plus 60 equal to 180 by linear pair. So angle 1 equal to 180 minus 60, 120 degree. So angle 1 is 120 and here is 120 also. So both angles are equal and the pair is corresponding angle. And you know that, so angle D and E will be parallel by applying the properties of converge of corresponding angle. You know that if two lines are parallel, then their corresponding angles are equal. If corresponding angles are equal, so both lines will be parallel. So option D. Now, last question, a transversal intersect two lines. Which condition would always make the two lines parallel? You know that transversal intersect two lines, here is given. Vertically opposite angles are equal. It is not related to parallel lines. Vertically opposite angles means two lines intersect to each other at point, then vertically opposite angle will form. So no relation with parallel lines. Second, interior angles on the same side of transversal are complementary. You know that two parallel lines intersected by transversal line, sum of interior angles on the same side of transversal is 180, means supplementary, not the complementary. Alternate interior, so second option is also not possible. Third, alternate interior angles are equal. Two lines are parallel, so two lines are parallel, so alternate interior angle 1 and 2. And it is right, I think, that angle 1 and 2, it is alternate interior angles. But again, for clarification, we see option first. Corresponding angles are supplementary. Corresponding angles, you know that here is angle 1 and angle 2 is corresponding, but not the supplementary. Only one similarity with them is both are equal. So now I am clarify that option third is the right option. Alternate interior angles are equal, so option third will be right answer. Okay, so by this way you can clarify the parallel lines and their questions. Okay, thank you.